Howdy, howdy, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Class is back in session. We are here with a new release from Summer School Electronics, and this is their Fuzz 101 pedal. I have nothing but love for the guys over at Summer School Electronics. I see them every year at NAMM, and so I'm so excited to share this pedal with y'all. Now, when I talked to Mark about this pedal back in NAMM in January, and when I got the chance to play it, he basically explained that in 2025, he had done my personal favorite piece of gear that I got in 2025, which was the Spring Break Reverb, an incredible pedal. He did a modulation, a 2-in-1 modulation effect, a multi-effects pedal, and an international collaboration. And so he wanted to go back to basics with the Fuzz 101. Links for my demo videos on those pedals can be found down below or up in the corner, and that's exactly what this is. At face value, it is a no-nonsense 2-transistor silicon fuzz face type fuzz pedal. However, he's added some extra little fun goodies on there as well, which is of course a tone knob and a bias knob. Now, the tone knob, he explains, is kind of like a rat style tone knob. If I remember correctly, it's labeled on a rat as a filter, not as a tone. But that means it's got a pretty interesting sweep to it. And then a bias control basically controls the amount of voltage that gets sent to the circuit, which causes different things. There's actually a lot of different ways that we achieve this in most of our pedals, and I even have a power supply that has a sag knob on it that can drop it down to 4 volts so you can get that, and so he's just put that right on the pedal. It's the basics. It's fuzz, right? It's not a muff fuzz. It's not an insane gnarly fuzz. It is fuzz at its core. So let's go through the knobs, give them a little sweep, and then of course, as per usual, at the end, I have a song where I have put the fuzz on every single thing. Let's jump over to the pedal. All right, so for reference, here is the clean sound. And this is all knobs at 12 o'clock. Not too different. Now, I've experienced this with other fuzz face type pedals before. We're going to crank the volume right off the rip so that it kind of feels like it's matching. And then, of course, my personal belief is that a fuzz pedal is not a fuzz pedal if it's not cranked. So we're going to crank the fuzz as well. Now, if you are unlike me and believe that there should be more range in your fuzz, then of course, we got the knob. To me, this is like a perfect fuzzy, fuzz face 2-transistor, beautiful chef's kiss. Go Mark. Now let's check out what the tone stack does. It's pretty solid. I like it. And then, of course, the bias. Dude, it's a fuzz, okay? So here's the thing. I've stopped thinking about doing pedal videos as doing reviews because, like, first of all, who am I to tell you what you should spend your money on, right? But also, any pedal or any piece of gear can be usable in a certain situation, right? So what situation is this pedal best for? I would say if you want a classic no-nonsense fuzz, you can get that. You can also get some tweakability out of it too. Honestly, as I sit here thinking about it, Fuzz 101. This is baby's first fuzz, dude. This is the pedal that can introduce fuzz to people in a way where they can dip their toe in the water, you know, get a little taste for it, and then dive further in. That's exactly, he did it, right? He accomplished what he set out to do. This is Fuzz 101, classes in session. Way to go, dude. I love it. I can't get enough of it. There's so much care and thought that goes into his pedals. And that is genuinely what I love about them. I think that there's something so special in someone who's willing to pay homage to pedals that have been around for a long time and also seek to improve or experiment with them. Now, he's not the first person to put the bias switch on. He's not the first person to put the tone switch on. But what you can guarantee that you will get from this pedal is a lot of love and care and a perfect introduction to fuzz. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. If you're returning, thank you so much for being a part of the channel. My name is Mac Wright. Go make someone else's day better. I'm going to play you out with my Fuzz 101 jam. Feel free to leave some comments below on something you might want to see out of the fuzz. Feel free to comment what your favorite fuzz pedal is. I'm always looking for that. Anyway, thanks so much, guys. We'll see you around.